Hello, folks. Charlie Gipple here with CG Financial Group. You've heard me say it before. You will never be out product when it comes to working with annuities, life insurance, or long-term care if you're working with CG Financial Group. We have access to 80 of the top annuity and life companies in the industry, long-term care companies as well. There aren't 80 long-term care companies, but the total of the three of those, around 80 of them. But not only do we have access to them, we have the ability to drill down and see which ones are the best for your particular client. So quantitative analysis, we have technology and a ton of technology. For instance, this report here, which is Annuity Rate Watch, we said, hey, multi-year guarantee annuities in the state of New Hampshire, in this scenario, who pays the highest? And this is what you have. You have a 2-year MIGA, 1.8%. Technically, we have one additional company, Silac, that has a rate higher than 1.8%, but and they're just not a part of Annuity Rate Watch here, but you get what I'm saying. 3 years, well, 2.25 is the highest in the industry today, unless there's some small company that nobody really knows about and they're not in Annuity Rate Watch, but most companies are. 4 years, 5 years. 5 years is upwards of 3%. Okay, well, what about indexed annuities? Indexed annuities with GLWB payouts. Here is an example where I had a husband and wife, and they needed $7,000 per year to fund 2 long-term care policies. The question was, how much premium going into an indexed annuity with a GLWB rider? They wanted the GLWB rider. Why? Because they did not want to annuitize it. They didn't want to lose access to however much money it was that they put in. So not a SPIA, not annuitization, rather GLWB payouts. Well, you can see here the top 3 in the industry that would guarantee $7,000 per year. This one required only $160,000. This one required only $154,000. The best one of all of these was $148,000 premium requirement to generate that income. And this, again, is Annuity Rate Watch. Okay, what about immediate annuities? Here I had a client that had $90,000, age 72, and she wanted to see how much monthly income she would receive. The highest company in the industry. Well, it came out that AIG was the best. Okay, so that's annuities. What about life insurance? Here, let's do a quick term quote on me. 12/11/1977. This is technology you get for free when you sign up. Let's say I want a 30-year term, and let's say I want a death benefit of $1 million. And let's say that I'm, Standard Health. I am a bit of a specimen, but let's go with Standard Health just to be conservative. Actually, I'm probably Standard. I'm being facetious here. Let's see who the best price companies are for this scenario. 30-year term. You can see a surety. But this is where it's not just quantitative, it's also qualitative. This is where you work with me to identify, okay, well, would I go with a surety, though, if it's only $15 a year cheaper than, say, Protective? What about Banner? What about convertibility privileges? What about living benefits? So the quantitative analysis that I just showed you, in which we have the technological resources for, yes, that's very important, but also the qualitative analysis. You get both of these in spades when you work with CG Financial Group.